that on its way. No balls and 1 strike. Dan Dero, as we take a look at our visiting club as they take the field in this scoreless ball game. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip, the start to it. They're 3-1 after 4 games, playing really fundamentally sound baseball. From offense to defense, pitching, it's all coming together for this group.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Come on, big dog, keep it rolling. Hey, come on, big dog, stay hot.
2-2. Here it is. Line towards center field. Trammell is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential. So 2 men are on with 1 man out, and that'll bring up Alex Blandino. Set to deliver on 0-2 here. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. So 1 run here on 3. Stepping into the box, Daniel Polanco, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at 3rd. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And not in time as the run scores. And would you believe the tying run comes in to score on a wild pitch? Man, oh man. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. As he arrives at second without a play as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play. Now at the plate, number 24, a base hit in his first trip. The 0-1 on its way. Second, Polanco scoops it up on to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Striding in, Juan Colon. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Juan Colon.
Oh, no, he can't hold on to it. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the 3rd out. But not before the lone hit in the inning. The solo home run makes this a 1-run ball game. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Barons are out in front here, 3-2. Ready for another chance? Daniel Polanco. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Line towards center field. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Stepping up now, Courtney Hawkins. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Courtney Hawkins.
Now the 2-1 pitch. This is on the ground to first. Could be 2. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6. Standing in, Daniel Polanco. He singled his last time up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Oh. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Trammell racing back. Still ranging back. And it's gone. That one cut through the sky like a hot knife through butter. So a solo shot here to left center field. As they pull within one here, it's now a 5-4 game.
Oh, man, he got hurt. His second pitch since coming in, and he served.
Now at the plate, Daniel Polanco, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hold on the ground, and that's through into right field for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly now, so that tying run will be forced to hold on at third here, still with only one away.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debro. He gets his fourth knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those. Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the ninth, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great team win.
A minor leaguer is assigned temporarily to a new role. And when team needs collide with a player's expectations, a game of dreams also becomes a game of choices.
DJ Esco. I got 10 rings like it's 10 to me. I got money, fame, I got enemies. I can feel the pain of my enemies. I've been down to Percocets with Hennessy. I can hear the hood say they proud of me. I can hear my bed say she proud of me. My bitch. Give her to her saying that she proud of me.
Esco and Bowman, they got it on Smash.
DJ Esco.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. A good matchup here for you tonight.
Let's play ball. Heat thing.
Stepping up to the plate, Glenn Gill. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Generals, the right fielder, Glenn.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Polanco on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Dero, give us what you have on this line. Coming to the plate now, Daniel Polanco, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Skoll at third. Walker on at second with 2 down.
Come on, big guy. Stay hot up there. Stay hot now.
The 0-2. And a waste pitch there, 1-2.
There's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
Ready with the 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Stay hot. Here we go, kid.
2-2. Here it is. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Gill. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0.
Oh, now.
Digging in, Daniel Polanco. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Diaz ranging back at the track. The wall. Gone. It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. 4th home run for him on the season as they move on top 4-0.
Oh, man, when he got the second out, I thought he might come out of this unscathed. But after that towering break.
So striding forward now, Daniel Polanco. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and a win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game.
Ball.
Misses. Ball 2.
I got the count. 2-2.
The 2-2. Line drive, base hit to right. And he'll make the catch. Oh, check that. He didn't look it into his glove, and the ball drops in.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his 2nd hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Daniel Polanco will stand in yet again, and if you weren't with us earlier, let's take another look. This was back in the 4th inning with the bases loaded. A grand slam and definitely the big blow of the ball game so far.
Hey, come on now, big dog.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Get your pitch up there. Come on now.
Out in front as he grounds this one to short. Backhanded. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Tonight's game comes to an end. 5-1 the final score. The Birmingham Barons took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Barons.
It's time for baseball. Now batting, Daniel Polanco. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Daniel Polanco. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Takes this the other way to right. Almonte is there to put it away for out number 1. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. Digging in, number 2. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. High in the air out to center field. Polanco sprinting after it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Digging in to try it again, Daniel Polanco.
The center fielder.
First offering on its way.
Polanco.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Almonte giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Digging in once again, Daniel Polanco. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Polanco.
Here comes the first pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Long throw to third. And he's safe. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
Yeah, and you've got to ride these streaks as long as you possibly can, and he's doing that coming in right here. Came into this game on fire with the stick, and he's doing that here.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish.
First for the victorious Braves.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Today, number 28, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
Fellas, you take a look at the home side here as they take the field this afternoon. They come into this one fresh off a victory last time out that ended a 6-game losing streak.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. At the plate, number 2. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And that's off the left field wall. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Daniel Polanco. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Gill is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Settling in now, number 2. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Lifted in the air to center field. Polanco has a play. 1 out. Now in the box, Abraham Almonte. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
Lifted the other way to left center. Polanco is after it. He's there, but he clanks it off his glove. And the second run will score to make this a 7-1 ball game. Now to the plate, Daniel Polanco. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another fly out wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Your pitch right here, kid. Let's go.
into center field, line drive base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at the deficit. And now time will be called here. Ready now, Daniel Polanco. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. And he fouls this one off. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. Peacock comes at hitters with a good hard fastball, one that's certainly fun to watch.
He's a throwback to kind of guys that he likes his fastball. It's a good fastball, not the best fastball in the game, and he's not afraid to throw it. And you know what else, Matty V? He goes.
Ready once again, Daniel Polanco. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matty, and I think that pop out was just a result of poor pitch selection. Got to see the pitch over the heart of the plate. He chased well out of the zone, and as a result, didn't really put a good swing on that.
0-1, here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Punch up, drive him in right here. Here you go.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. The bouncer to the left side. To second for one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, the side is retired.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work. But, hey, listen, a win is a win. And any win is good, especially on the road.
And it's a 10-9 final at the end of this one.
First for the victorious Barons. 10 runs.
The Stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today. Stepping into the box, Daniel Polanco with 10 runs batted in on 5 hits in the series. He's a guy to keep an eye on in this one. Ball one. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They continue to fall on hard times, losing again last time out, and that makes 7 losses in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to clean up their recent trend right now, they're going to have to find a way for it to start on the mound. They can't go out like last game and allow a bunch of runs and not play sound defense behind them. Both those things are going to have to change if this team's going to get it going in the right direction.
And he is in there with an RBI triple.
Man, the pitcher was this close to getting out of the inning and leaving.
At the plate, Daniel Polanco. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Ready for another shot now, Daniel Polanco. And their runners at the corners now. First pitch coming, here it is. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Slow roller down the third baseline. Hit the other way out toward right field. Gill is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Barons are out in front here, 4-1. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Glenn Gill. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Gill.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Polanco moving in. He gets to it, and oh, he botched it. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
That's how quickly things can change in this.
Striding in once again, Jake McCarthy. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
McCarthy.
And this is popped up near second base. There to take it is Escobar, 2 away now. Striding forward now is the DH, Eduardo Diaz. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Diaz.
Swing and a little blooper to center. In there, a base hit. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Into the box now, Daniel Polanco.
The center fielder.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Polanco.
To short, hit hard. Scooped up. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Standing in with the bases loaded, Jamie Westbrook. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Here now the 2-2. Skied into straightaway right. Jay has a read on it. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Obviously, he's hoping.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Daniel Polanco. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
You don't see too many guys at this level be late on off-speed pitches right there. That tells me he was totally sitting on something else or was going automatic take.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see him getting anything over the heart of the plate.
Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses 1-2.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
Gill is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Digging in, Jamie Westbrook, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now a flare out to left center. Engel moving in, and a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. The tying run is into score from second. It's a 4-4. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
First for the victorious Jackson Generals, 5 runs.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Birmingham Barons and the Jackson Generals. It's into the box, Daniel Polanco. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year.
Polanco.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So just the one hit in the inning. But striding into the box, number 2. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Onto the lawn and gone. So striding in, Daniel Polanco. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Daniel Polanco.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Polanco is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11". A right-handed batter and thrower. Is hoping for a ticket to the All-Star game, and he may well have one coming. Heading into the day, second in fan votes among center fielders in the league.
Yeah, and he's been having an excellent season to date, making a push towards that All-Star game. Hey, fans, get out there and vote. This guy sits in second place, but I'm sure he'd like to be named starter.
1-2 now.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
The 1-2. Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got it. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. So coming to the plate, Daniel Polanco. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count.
Hey, your pitch. Drive it deep. Here you go.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
You know, D-Roll, that's not a bad way.
Let's go now.
Leading off the inning, Daniel Polanco, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, make it yours. Hey, lucky can up there, kid, huh?
The 1-2. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. The 1-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Number 8 finds it. The throw to first is in time. 1 down. Now at the plate, Eduardo Diaz. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th.
Diaz.
High in the air and deep to left center field. Polanco ranging back to the track. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen.
Wow, that run in the top of the 9th is even bigger now. Without it.
It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Metro Boomin want some more, nigga. Hey, hey. I hear the lid right on the four-wheeler. Hey, hey. Banana clips full of gold. Hey, hey. Just say you want it and it's yours, nigga. Hey, hey. Metro Boomin want some more, nigga. Hey, hey. I hear the lid right on the four-wheeler. Hey, banana clips full of gold. Hey, hey. Just say you want it and it's yours, nigga. Hey, hey. Just say you want it and it's yours. Just say you want it and it's yours. I heard that money good and hard. So we should take a trip to order. I done got it off the floor. The rap shit don't pop, then I'm running in your door. We in the middle of the beast. The streets don't love a nigga, but I still love the streets. I ain't doing makeup, but it's a Kodak on the beat. I ain't from Miami, but I be riding with that.
It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors continues with a stop in the Southern League. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Birmingham Barons and the Tennessee Smokies. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Tyson Miller gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy has a 3-pitch mix, and he needs all 3 of his pitches. If he has them all working and uses them properly, he has a chance to be very effective.
Play ball. Out. Out. 3. He's out.
Now at the plate, Zach Short, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Zach Short.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one.
Play ball. 3.
In now, Daniel Polanco. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The center fielder, Daniel Polanco.
And it's fouled away. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
Martinez is in pursuit. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Time for a look at the defensive.
Digging in now, number 33. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Polanco. One down.
Okay, here's a defense for the away team. And I want to talk about shortstop Alcides Escobar. This guy's a premium defender. He's been that way his whole career. A former World Series champion. The ability to go up the middle and to the backhand with a strong arm.
High in the air out to center field. Polanco waits on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping in, Nelson Velasquez. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting nine for this one. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Walker on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. We'll go now to the top of the third. Birmingham leads this thing 1-0. Coming to the plate now, Daniel Polanco. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Polanco.
Hey, get your pitch and drive it, huh? Lasers all day.
Here comes the first pitch. Shoots this one over to first. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. And you see on the graphic right there that his hitting streak will indeed live on as he just continues to hit the ball well.
He certainly has. He's seeing the ball so big, Matty. You see the confidence oozing off him in the box. He hasn't fit.
So stepping in, Mitchell. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Polanco sprinting after it, but he won't get there. It falls in. This will kick up against the wall now. And he'll coast into second here with a two-out double.
That's how quickly things can change.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Daniel Polanco, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Moving under it, Bernard. He's got it, and there are two down now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with two away now. Standing in, number 33. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Number 33.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Polanco on the move. He's there and records the first out. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Nelson Velasquez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Velasquez.
High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Polanco. And that retires the side. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. Seventh inning coming up. The Smokies are on top 2-1. At the plate, Daniel Polanco.
Now batting, the center fielder, Daniel Polanco.
Hey, need you right here. 1-2.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Hard liner to center field. Bernard is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. No runs on a hit. No.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Tennessee Smokies jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Kenan Thompson gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Number 35 hammers down the save, his 4th of the season. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB. Welcome to MLB The Show, and this presentation of Alex Lang, the Missouri-born right-hander, gets the job of starting pitcher here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout-to-walk ratio, 2-to-1, that this guy is more a pitch-to-contact guy than a strikeout-walk guy.
Batting fourth, the center fielder.
Coming to the plate now, Daniel Polanco. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Number 33 has got it, and the side is retired. So they get a man to second here in the top half, but he... So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Daniel Polanco. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Hey, get your pitch up there.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Mitchell giving chase, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. The relay, but he'll get in there with an RBI double. So digging in now, number 12, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Lifted into center field. Polanco is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Set to get his day started, Eric Castillo, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Pops this one up. Ortiz shading to his right, and that ends the inning. Make it 9 straight here. Into the box now, Daniel Polanco. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. From the stretch. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 5 on the year as they move on top 4-0.
Well, my eyesight is good, but I'm going to need a replay to see where that thing landed. That thing carried about 460 feet, which is staggering when you think about it. I know one person who's not impressed, though, and he's standing on the mound.
Stepping in.
Now batting, number 44.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Polanco is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Bernard. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerned.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning.
your pitch, your pitch.
Ready to take
Leading
his
off for
hacks
Birmingham,
again, Daniel
the center
Polanco,
fielder,
as he'll look to follow up the
Daniel
two-run homer he launched
Polanco.
over the wall last time up. High in the air out to center field. Cardona has it in his tracks. 1 out. Now at the plate, Daniel Polanco. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game.
Daniel Polanco.
Takes this the other way to right, but he will close fast out there in right field as he comes on to put it away. Striding in, number 33. He got under one and popped out his last time up. 1 strike from a shutout. Here it comes. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Lays out and he makes a spectacular catch. What a way to end this one. 6-0 the final shutout score today. The Birmingham Barons took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end.
Victorious Barons, 6 runs, 8 hits.
The Stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today as the show's coverage of the Southern League is on the air. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Birmingham Barons and the Tennessee Smokies. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Brendan Little gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA, and it's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. 1 good game, 1 bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
Come on, right here, 1 time. Here we go.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Dan Dero, we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here today. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Hot,
Yeah, Matty, what I need to see out of this offense today is some early production. Somebody's got to get on base and put the defense on their heels. They've been struggling recently. They're not swinging the bats well. They got shut out yesterday, and this offense needs to adjust itself.
No one better. Stay hot.
Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for strike number 2.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Dero, daytime road game for him. What you got?
Well, Matty, the old cliche goes bat.
Stepping into the box,
Now batting,
Daniel
the center
Polanco,
fielder,
runner in scoring
Daniel
position with 2 gone.
Polanco.
Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
And that misses, ball 1.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there, and it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
1-1 to count.
Hey, see it, drive it. See it, drive it.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled away. Torres on third with 2 out. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they nearly bat around here. Stepping up now, Daniel Polanco. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. From the stretch. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
0-1. Come on, big guy. See it. Drive it right here.
Strike swinging, chased a high one there.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
The 1-2. This is skied into short left center. Calling for it, Bernard. And that's the third out. So it's no runs on 2 hits. Standing in, number 33. He's hitless in the first 2 games of the series, 0 for 8. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Polanco on the move. He gets there, but he missed it. This will kick up against the wall now. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Bernard. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. And a daring move there pays off as he'll make it into third on the fly ball to left. Ready for another chance? Daniel Polanco. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Polanco.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Cardona has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, number 33 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Polanco patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Now at the plate, Amaya. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And a high bounce will take. Digging in, Daniel Polanco. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Cardona ranging back at the track, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he is into third with a leadoff triple. And the screen shows the story right there, as that hitting streak will live to see another day.
Just classic confidence at the box right now. You put your head on the pillow at night, you know you're on time.
Striding into start the 9th, Eddie Martinez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Martinez.
Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Well, they're not there yet, but a solo homer to lead off the inning will do wonders for any. And this will wind up being one of those kind of saves you used to see back in the 70s. I'll tell you, he was on fumes at the end there, but he found a way to get it done.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air. Justin Steele will be on the mound for Game 4. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's number. One of the things that jumps out at you is that ERA. It's into the fours. But that doesn't necessarily indicate what kind of pitcher this guy is. If he brings his A game, he can shut anybody down. The problem he's had so far this season, he's been a little bit inconsistent. He's a better pitcher than that ERA over the fours indicates.
Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. You thought he would set that up pretty well. The previous pitch was a real good fastball up.
Yeah, I think the hitter was sitting all over that one.
So striding forward now Phillip Evans. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. The 0-2 home. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Polanco coming on. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Now batting, Daniel Polanco. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
A pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Wait for a good one. Try it, kid.
The 1-2. And there's a base hit on the line. Oh, and he misses it. Throw into second, and he'll get in there safely. Digging in, Daniel Polanco. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. 3 runs already home here. Popped him up. Martinez has a play. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Digging in once again, Eddie Martinez.
The right fielder, Eddie Martinez.
3-2 pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. Polanco moves over. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. James Norwood comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
He hit the corner and tries for third.
Right here.
And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. So he's head first into third as he laid it all on the line on that one.
Yeah, he took a pretty big risk going for the...
Next will be the designated hitter, Nelson Velasquez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Daniel Polanco. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. Low for ball 1.
Hey, see you drive it. Let's go, big dog.
Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. Catch is made near the line. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly. Digging in and looking for more, Jose Cardona. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Polanco. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. This one pretty well in the bag.
And this will wind up being one of those kind of saves you used to see back in the 70s. I'll tell you, he was on fumes at the end there, but he found a way to get it done.
We call that a party pack. Yeah, Lozanne's a Marlene. That's that party pack. On that party, yeah, got that party pack. Got his hands in a lean.
A player new to his AA squad gets a tip from one of his coaches.
You heard about me, word of mouth, word of mouth, word of mouth. Trey Lee got the RX, now blank out, blank out, blank out. Got the Zans, got the Zine, that's a party, that's a party. Got the Mollies, got the means, that's a party pack, the party pack. She a student, but she always want that party pack, party pack. I don't want the whip if I can't have the roof detached. Swim life.
That's that party pack. On that party, yeah, got that party pack. Got his hands in a lean, that's a party pack. Do the Zans with the beans, that's a party pack. Got that party, yeah, where a party at. Got the Zans and the lean, that's a party pack. Got the Mollies and the beans, that's a party pack. Got the loud, that's a clean, that's a party pack. Where the party at, yeah, where the party at. Where the party at, yeah, where the party at.
Party girl, you a party girl, party girl. Kiss your best friend, kiss her like you lesbian. Say you wanted perks, I know where your head is. Party at the Fountain Blue, that's where my bed is. When I'm on that dude, say I ain't got no chill. Young nigga got them old $100 bills. Shawty want that white, David Copperfield. Cross faded, I'm on the liquor and the pills. M6 full of hoes, that's that party pack, pack. Shawty got a fat ass, I can handle that. Slim Jimmy.
That's that party pack. On that party, yeah, got that party pack. Got his hands in a lean, that's a party pack. Do the Zans with the beans, that's a party pack. Got that party, yeah,